I can't believe it's already the new year, and I wanted to make a video wishing you guys a happy new year. I'm so excited for this year and what this year has to come. And I wanted to do a video that reviewed 2017 for me. I will admit I did see PewDiePie's video when he reviewed his year, and I felt like I really related to him. Except for the Nazi stuff and the N-word and losing his show and getting kicked out of the network thing. Either way, I really liked what he did, and I wanted to do a year in review for not only the channel, but for me as an individual. There's a lot that goes on in my life that you guys don't really get to see because I just post gameplay content. So this video is going to kind of talk about what was going on in my life while posting all of these videos. So I think we started off the year with a bang. The first video of the year is me shaving half of my head. I hope I don't have a weird shaped head.
I don't think so.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Oh my gosh! So I did that partly because my hair was damaged from bleaching it so many times, and I just wanted a fresh new start. And try something that I've never done before and really get me out of my comfort zone. Shaving your head is what you do nowadays. But I felt like I really needed a change. The video is titled Change, and I was feeling like my hair was starting to define who I was. You know, people would start to follow me and found me on Instagram because I have this beautiful purple hair. It was really just a way for me to put up my middle finger and be like, yo, I don't care. This is just hair. It's gonna grow back. It doesn't define me. So that was my whole deal for doing that. And I actually really liked the way it came out. I had a lot of fun putting designs in it this year, but I'm actually gonna grow it out now. And I don't know, maybe get a pixie cut. Oh geez. It's at that awkward stage now. So then I continued playing a bunch of games, and we threw our very first fan appreciation party, which I think was the highlight of my year. It took a lot of planning, and to be able to throw an event for your fans and actually get to play games with you guys and meet you guys face to face and have, you know, all these fun activities planned and just like really think out what would make a really amazing experience for everyone. It was just so rewarding in the end. It was a lot of work. So I don't know if we will be doing another one of those. It's not going to be a yearly thing. Definitely was just for the 5 million milestone. But that was just such a fun event. You know, I don't really get to meet you guys face to face. So to really just meet you and then spend more time with you, because I feel like at, you know, like at VidCon or at conventions, it's, you know, just a meet and greet, and literally VidCon is like 10 seconds. The camera person's like rushing you along. I don't really get to connect with you guys, and to have an event that was safe for everybody, because that's one of my big issues, is feeling safe around, you know, large crowds. It was just overall a really humbling and great experience for me to have in the beginning of the year. So gameplay videos continued, and you guys wouldn't really know this because I kept it pretty under wraps. I didn't really want it to get out there, but I ended up getting really sick. So some of you guys may know, but Red and I were able to create a legitimate company and business off of this YouTube channel. iHasCupquake, this channel right here that you're on right now. So we've been operating as a business for about 5 or 6 years, but the past few years have been just super stressful for me. We now have, there's 10 of us in total, and it's just so unsettling to me that this company, you know, just weighs on my shoulders on this YouTube channel, which is why we've been trying to develop merch and something else that can sustain a business, because obviously with the way that YouTube is going right now, it's not really a stable business model. I don't want to get into like any crazy business talk, but long story short, it really stressed me out. Not only were there the growing pains of running a company, but to go from just, me and my husband working out of our home, and then 3 years later, we now have, these people to manage and they need work. And it was just a super stressful situation. And I many times just wanted to stop, but I felt like I couldn't. Everybody who works with us are either really close friends or legitimately our family. And I knew that if I wanted to, I knew that I couldn't do YouTube alone forever. So I kept sticking with it, trying to just grind out videos and trying to manage a company and trying to hit certain numbers, because this company would fail if I didn't. And it just got me in this headspace that was really unhealthy. So one night I wasn't feeling well and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I ended up going to the emergency room. They took, blood and all of that stuff, and everything was fine. So the next day I was still feeling weird, and I went to the emergency again. Still everything was fine. So it began to become very mental for me. And for like 3 months straight, it was really hard. I would film videos in the morning, and by afternoon I would just feel so drained, and I would just lay on the couch, watch TV, and try not to panic. I started to feel like I was going crazy. It was just a really, really dark time that I don't ever want to have to go through again. I'm really lucky and happy that I had my husband there, and I really didn't know what to do, where to turn. I started painting again because it seemed to calm me down. It was one of the scariest experiences of my life, and I never want to have to go through that again. And I know this may sound cheesy, but having you guys in the back of my mind really helped push me to be strong and to come out on the other end. For you guys, for myself. I still don't know exactly what was wrong, but I started being more conscious of the type of foods I put in my body. I started meditating. I started working out. I started having, me time to be creative. And I really just started painting again and making art and trying to do things that make me happy. As time went on, I started feeling better. We were getting into a better flow with our company, and we were creating just some really amazing pieces that I was really just happy and passionate about. But I still couldn't help but feel restricted. The whole adpocalypse was going on, and I know I don't talk about it on the channel, but it really did affect us. It's still really affecting us, and I am just at a loss of words right now. So I started to kind of create a backup plan, something that I'm passionate about. I really wanted an outlet, something that would challenge me and something that would allow me to express myself creatively. I'm a very creative person, and I just wanted something that didn't have any restrictions or any guidelines that I had to follow. And so I started designing clothing and decided that I was going to launch my own clothing line that has nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with iHasCupquake. It is just completely a fresh start, and I'm doing it. So I know nothing about fashion design. It was something that I toyed with when I was in college, going for illustration, to do fashion illustration, but was quickly turned away from it because I was told it was highly competitive. So I just shunned away from it. But I just dove in. I've been designing all of the clothing. I've been picking out all of the fabrics. I have a pattern maker doing the grading and the marking, figuring out everything and building this whole thing completely from the ground up because I am so passionate about this, and we are planning to launch next year on my birthday, my 30th birthday. So if you guys want to follow my journey there, you can head over to the Instagram account. We don't even have a website yet, but we're getting that taken care of. I'll put a link in the description, and the first post will go up today on New Year's Day. But I'm really excited for it. We have a name chosen. It will be called Moody Me, and it's really important to me because it is something that I developed while I was going through that rough patch. And one of its goals as a company, as a brand, is to raise mental health awareness, which honestly, I don't even know how we're gonna do that, but I know that's what I want to do. So we've been working really hard on that. I actually started going back to school to learn more about fashion, and then decided to withdraw a month after because I was way too stressed out, just way too much. Meanwhile, while all of this is going on, you guys probably had no idea because I was just in this cycle of uploading content and just pumping out the gameplay videos. And to many of you, I am just a happy face that plays games and makes you smile, but there is so much more to me than that. And that's something that I want to change this year. I tried to keep this channel strictly gaming and geek culture, which is one of the reasons why I created a second channel, Cupquake, to be a creative outlet for me. So you guys can get to know me on a different level. I couldn't help but feel torn. And I've said it in videos before. In fact, the change video, I even mentioned it there, expressing to you guys how I was feeling. And I decided that this year, I don't want to do that anymore. It makes me happy to be able to share my whole self with you, and for you to not only get these glimpses that are hard for you to keep up with and hard for me to keep up with. I feel like it really splits the audience, and it would just make my life so much easier if everything was just in one space. But I've been so scared to do it because this channel has just mostly been gaming. I've done vlogs here and there, but I feel like this year I really just need to focus. I want to be able to connect with you guys on another level and show you that there's more to me than just video games, which is why I decided to merge and mesh Cupquake and iHasCupquake together. So I'm one person again, and really just create content that makes me happy. I feel like when you turn YouTube or any passion into a job, into a business, it's really easy to lose sight of why you started it in the beginning and why it makes you happy and why you are so passionate about it. So that's what I really want to bring back to the channel. I want to bring passion back to this channel and to my work in general. And I hope that me being excited to create a piece of content is going to reflect that, and you'll be able to see it in the quality. And it's scary. It's something new, and new is always scary, but it's also so very exciting. And I am so very excited for this year. I really have such a great feeling about this year. And not to say that 2017 was a terrible year. We've accomplished so much. I've gotten a Guinness World Record for most popular female games broadcaster on YouTube. We've hit 6 million subscribers. We've put out animations that we are so happy and proud of. And I feel like 2017 was a lot of just getting things in motion and getting things into position. And this year is going to be the year of just doing. And I am so excited to go on this journey with you guys. So thank you guys so much for all of your support throughout all of the years. This has been just an amazing experience. I know it has its ups and downs, and I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching, for sticking with me, for pushing me through, for giving me confidence in myself. And I hope I really do make you all proud, and I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that's a wrap on 2017. Remember to take care of yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace. Love.